So, on my most recent podcast episode, I channeled the trends and predictions. I don't do like a lot of exact, like, here's the event until we get closer to it type of things. But my guides gave me like overall trends and things we're going to be seeing in 2025 and beyond. And it's a two-parter, just so you guys know. And in one of the episodes, I mentioned that we are going to have, as part of our spiritual awakening, we are going to have an emergence of Eastern culture and Eastern spirituality coming into like a merging of East and West. So interesting that Red Note is now a huge thing. Also, I mean, we all realize that Red Note and everyone jumping over there, this is part of the awakening, right? Like, this is massive. Think about spiritual awakenings are not just waking up to intuition and understanding things about the universe and like talking to dead people suddenly or whatever, having some energy healing ability. That is not what the spiritual awakening is. The spiritual awakening always starts with some sort of shedding or coming to terms with a core belief that is suddenly stripped away. It is always a massive revolutionary process, but often first we have to strip away what was untrue to find what was true, especially in the Western world. We live with so many untruths and we don't even know all of what they are. So awakenings happen usually because of some sort of identity thing. And think about how for a mass group of people from our country, from America, how we're suddenly finding out, wow, things were not what we thought about a whole other massive country in the world. I mean, and now there's groups of people between these two countries talking like very freely and very openly on social media. And when I saw this, I went, this is a core process of this part of the spiritual awakening. This is extremely important that these two cultures are talking to each other, or that people from these cultures are talking to each other. Think about it. You cannot have the wool pulled over your eyes by anyone in terms of propaganda, news, government, etc. if the people are talking. There will be so much more that emerges from this, and it's really, really important, really, really important that we are all staying open-minded and talking. And I have a feeling like people who haven't been open-minded before, you're not going to have a choice. Like what you wanted like over here and put over here, you didn't want to address, it's going to be put right in front of your face. And that is how spiritual awakenings tend to go. So yes, mentioned in the previous podcast episode, Redno and the new social media platform, I did mention there was going to be something very similar to TikTok happening. Possible it's that. I do feel something else coming, but it's very interesting how similar it is. If you have comments, questions, anything else I can channel, just let me know in the comments. I will tune in on it.